to France. We're back. Let's see where we're at. Right, we are today, which is it's a Sunday, and it's a Sunday. 2 seconds. Okay, so we're all of that, and all of that, and all of that, and all of that, and all of nothing. No contracts, just starting this one. We are 29 hours in. See if we could possibly do 2 hours today. Try and catch it all up, I think. Times 5 and all normal, euro, kilometers, and hectares. We're going to try something new out today. We need to finish off this field. When I get there we go. Finish this field off, and then we are going to fertilise this field, and then I am going to try a new seeder. I'm going to stick on the radio so there is no awkward silences, and that should be a good what am I doing? That should be a good volume as well. And we'll get this going. What I'm going to do is try and buy a new seeder. I'm going to buy it and see if it's any good. If it was, if it's no good, then I'll sell it. And if it is good, I'll sell the other one and make some money back, hopefully. But I don't want to sell the other one just in case it doesn't work out as planned. So I'll crack on with this one now. What radio station have we got on? Pop, electro, bit of country. Bit of country for the farming in France. Oh. I'll come back and get that bit in a minute. Just shook up a new sneak. I'm trying the blue raspberry flavour. Actually quite nice. Actually quite nice. I've only got one of my chassis sachets left from the trial pack I bought, so I'm going to have to try and pick a flavour now and buy some powder, buy a tub of it so that I've got a decent supply. I'm not sure on the flavour yet. I don't know which one. Yes, I know I missed the spot, wifey. Gonna get it in a minute. There we go, love. Oh, what am I going? Forward. Story of a life, isn't it? Yeah, I'm always missing a spot, love. I am. You usually tell me when I do, though. Is the music too loud, babes, or is it coming out alright, you know? Can you hear it over me talking? Under me talk? I don't know what I meant to say. I'm so glad I haven't got a camera yet though, because the state on me today. The Buffon. Right, I'm going to go out a little bit now. Oh, it's funny that. I don't know. Don't know what that's about, babe. Right, we'll empty this in here. Oh, there's still some in there. That's annoying. Right, I'll take this over here. So there's another 12,000 litres to go into storage. Will it not? It's funny that. It tends to do that most nights. I don't even know what the time is. I'll take this over here. I'll just go and dump this. Love you, wifey. I'm bored now, okay. Cheers, love. How many have I got in here now then? $51,000. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 51,000. See, it's a bit. It's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. Right. I thought I had way more than that. Let's go and fertilise this field quickly. And then figure out what else we can do. We need to pick up the silage and pick up a load of grass. Do some mowing as well. Good place to leave a seeder. I should have just reset this, that would have been quicker. I need to fix it as well, actually. Right then, let's fertilise this. don't want to work. I don't want to do that. There we go. Alright, Chris, mate, Shaming Man's in the house. Flaked out on the sofa, is it, dude, after your all-nighter? Oh. Make sure you get all the edge there. There we go. I'm going to try out a new new seeder in a minute, dude. That one that only holds 400 litres, but is only 4 grand, so... I'm thinking if I can speedy seed with it as well, I can get rid of the horse and get myself 70 grand off back. So we'll see now. But that's what Sundays are for, though, isn't it? Recovering. I see you talking to me here, there, and everywhere. Jesus. For Jesus, man. I'm not gonna have enough fertilizer in this thing to do this whole field. Yeah. To be sure. I don't know if I'm gonna get all this now. There we go. There we go. Did they do his 12 hours live streaming yesterday? Oh, excuse me. Wasting fertilizer now. Right. Oh, it's going to be 2 passes. Slowly catching up on the hours on this now. I shouldn't have had that week off, really. But I've signed off work for 2 weeks now, so I'm going to do my best to catch up. 8 hours. That's not bad going, though. 8 hours. You know, full day's work. For some. You can't fault him for that. That's a bit of commitment. That is 8 hours, isn't it? Right. And this doesn't need liming, does it? Oh, it does. That's annoying. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Alright, if I dump this here, I'll go and get some lime. We'll lime this. And then we will... I wonder if that's enough lime in that little box over there. Ah. That'll be a lamppost. And again. Right. That's crash counter 1. No. Where you going? Oh, that's fertilizer. Darn it. Okay. I don't want to put too much in. That'll do. That'll do. £393. Euros. Right, let's get this covered. So we don't lose too much yield. How did your live stream go yesterday, dude? I haven't got on back on to watch it anymore yet. Oh, this is going down quite quick, isn't it? Good lad, good lad. Thank you very much. Try and get a few more people. I'm sitting comfortably at 35 subs at the minute. My views are between what 6 and 12 on each live after the fact, and most of my videos are sitting on about 12 views, so doing alright, you know. It's getting there slowly. This is going to run out in a minute. That's frustrating. To buy some more then. I thought I could get more lime out of this, but there we go. Yeah, I'm going to put some more in. Excuse me. I forget lime doesn't go as far as fur. Where are we? There we go. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. Right. Start. We'll put a bit more in this time, shall we? I'm not sure I'm going to get out the hole that I've dug in this, but there we go. We'll see what happens, eh? There's still a few hours left. Turning circle on this is rubbish. There we go. Remember, I've got to lime that other field when I harvest it next. I'm going to go soybeans again, I think. Just because of the price on them. I can re-fertilise this now as well, actually, thinking about it, because I've changed the state with the lime, haven't I? I'll catch that there now, lovely. Yeah, exactly. That's cases for you though, isn't it? Or was it just me? Give the train a little beepy beepy beep. Alright, Dubbo, how's it going, mate? Who's winning the F1 then? I haven't watched F1 in about 2 years now. I used to keep falling asleep watching it. That link just says get on it, folks, and is it linked to me? Oh, look at that. Well done, well done. Oh look, I can watch myself on YouTube. I just wasted a load, didn't I? What if I can hear myself? Okay, that was freaky. United won, did they? Who's United? Right. Let's refert this quick. And then we can go and buy this new seeder and see what she does. I got that little bit in there, but nice, so I might as well grab that. Come on, there we go. Go and grab this bit in here. Come on, you can do it. There we go, up and over. Do. Oh, sounds like the kids are in and out. What? Yeah, I'm a bit worried about what you lot got up to then. If you're worried about loading it up and going on, dude. I need to get on there sometime this week, I think. I might have to catch you in the daytime sometime and jump on with you, Chris. We've got a silage pit, have we? Have you? Oh. Things progressing well on there, are they, gents? Why are we on ×1? That's not good. Right, let's crank that beauty out. We'll get on a straight bit. There we go. Make sure I'm double ferted now. Oh, even better. So all I'll need to do on here is a bit of herbicide. Get the herbs on there. Not your herbs, Chris. Shaming. Ooh, I'm quite liking that blue raspberry. Good flavour, Sneak, good flavour. Oh, not quite. Oh, could I get it? Could I get the full spread? No. That's annoying. Right, we are nearly there. We're going to go and try this new seeder that was released. It is only £4 and if it works, I'll have some money to play with. I don't know whether to buy some more land or pay some bills off. I am not sure. Alright, I'll leave you there. We'll take this then. To shop. Grass get a bit long here, innit? Right, we want a new seeder, please. And supposedly it's a direct drill. It only does 6 meters, but we can. So you'd say land, yeah. I'm contemplating a bit of land, but do I buy a field, arable, or do I go the forest, or do I go? I'm going to buy this. Or do I go to the grass, bit of grass that's next to where I am now? Seed bag. I'll do. And yeah, do I go and get the grass that's next to me and have a bit more grass for the silage? I don't know. See, right. So this is only 4,000 barley, oat, canola, soybeans. There we go. It's only 400 litres, but we'll see what the usage is on it. And I don't want to waste too much, so we'll start dead centre. So you have 6 metre spread. We'll see how quickly we go through it. That is, why is that not going down? Has that planted? No. Why is that then? Do I need to do something on here? Lower cedar. Right, try that then. It's not changing the state, is it? Does that mean I've got to... I think that means I've got to... It's not a direct drill, is it? I don't think it is. That would be annoying. Well, there goes that idea then. Balls. Okay, we're going to sell that then. Oh well. It's worth a try. I don't know, see, unless it's got to be cultivated or ploughed, then I'm not cultivating. I'm not going to add an extra job in if I can do it with... Yeah, I thought it was. Look, yeah. But maybe it's because it was... How do I get this thing off me now? Maybe it's because it was on a ploughed or cultivated field and then it worked. Because mine's not ploughed or cultivated, maybe that's why then. That's a bit frustrating, but hey ho. Worth a try, wasn't it? Was worth a try. There goes me buying some land, but there we go. We'll get all the grass and the silage done. I've got more silage to go in. Yeah, it was ploughed, so maybe it needs to be ploughed or cultivated first before it goes and actually works as a seeder. And that's just an extra thing that I don't want to be having to do. I could use the 10 metre cucumber cultivator, but the crumbler cultivator, not cucumber, the crumbler cultivator, but it's just an extra process that... Nah. We'll stick with the expensive horse by the looks of it then. Come on, roundabout. Just get over it. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm not even going to look what's going on behind me. Oh, I can turn that off now, can't I? Oh well, never mind. We'll get this seeded. I might slow the speed down, the time down for the seeding part, and then we'll get picking up grass, do some mowing, and empty that pit. My silage is ready to go into the BGA, so we shall go and empty that in a minute. That's better. Just missed the train, so I should be able to go up on the tracks without any issues of being clobbered. Get round. There we go. There we go. I need to jump on my Sussex at some point as well and do a bit more. Got a few things in the pipeline for that. We've just put in planning permission for the millennial farmhouse that we want to build, because we are millennials. Waiting on council to say yes or no. How's your Sunday going, NDG? Just thought I'd jump on here and see if we can get a bit more done. We tried a new seeder out, it didn't work, but we'll stick with this beast. Hello, JP. Welcome to the live and the chat. This is the Campaing of France, and this is the FarmingBattle Royale map. For Campaign of France map for the FarmingBattle Royale that we're doing. 4 of us that have entered a competition to win a beastly little mug. To see who can make the most money. Normally Sundays are a bit meh, because like I'm going back to work tomorrow, but I'm not tomorrow, so I'm happier. What I do need to do is catch up on a shed load of YouTube videos. I've got the Shamans, I've got NDGs to catch up on, I've got CLPs to catch up on, I've got Sievers to catch up on, Workos to catch up on, Cole the Cornstar, Tom Pemberton. Oh my god, I've got hours to watch. I think that might be a job for when I get the insomnia later, and we'll see what happens from there. Who's having a roast today then? Who's got a roast on the go? How many cans did you end up having last night, Shaming, with the if you were up that late? I beg to think. Mind you, it could be worse. You could be asleep in a chair, or armchair somewhere. Looking at men's. You had 10. And so what's the map? Oh, 10. Their memes are so funny, you know. I need to catch up on it. Yeah, just never seems to be enough time in the day, and when I do want to sit down and start watching it, that's when my meds usually kick in and I'm zonked out and I can't do bugger all. It's really frustrating at the minute. But I will get there on there and catch up, definitely. I might put a day aside in the next week or so and just sit and watch YouTube, wind the wife up. I don't want to get too far behind on this though as well, which I am at the minute. Come on, Speedy Seeder. I'm not doing very much speedy seeding. What have you? Oh, pay attention. I'm gonna pick up that bag of seed I left in the middle of the field in a minute. I must remember I've not done that bit there that looks like it's been done. Let's see what we don't want 70s. Bit of pop. I think maybe. Will that pick up from there? No. Okay. No. Okay. We'll catch it on the next one then. Oh, I'm doing this on ×5. Damn it. There we go. I don't want funny seed patterns, growth patterns. Oh, no, I don't want to record it, do I? Have I just stopped my broadcast? What? No, I'm still on air. There we go. I wanted to take a picture of a stupid thing. I'm still on air? Yes, I'm still on air. Good. It's newfangled technology, see? Right, is this going to let me pick this up now or not? Yes, lovely. It's not a lot, but we've got 600 litres sat in the store as well. I'll pick that up in a minute. Do we ever get enough? That's the question. Do we ever get enough? I don't think we do, and the wife definitely doesn't. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to fold this up and we're going to drive this over here. We're going to go into the shop and we're going to get some seed and put it into this seeder. Oh, sorry, I thought it was someone else then. Perfect. And then we'll go and get some bits. I can stop him. We're going to go grab old Deutsy Deutz. Boom. Turn you on, drop you down. We're going to pick as much grass up as possible from here. And we're going to grab the little John Deere. And we're going to cut our big field. And then we're going to empty a silo into the BGA. I'll be able to talk in a minute. Get that set up ready to be paying us out at midnight. Oh, don't see what you're doing. Yes, it can. I probably could cut it again now, but I haven't. We'll see, if this fills up now, I won't cut it again until later. Well, no, what I'll do is if this fills up, I will take this over to the bunker silo and I will empty it into there, and then I'll come and get the mower and cut it again, and then do it that way, I think. The only thing with this is because I painted it, I'm not getting a massive yield out of it, but it's better than nothing. I could plough it all up, but I just can't be bothered. You know, it's producing at the minute. It's not the main source, but it's better than nothing. This mound here catches me out every time. Oh, crash counter. Number 2. I was watching some of Crazy Monkey's video the other day, and I was surprised to see that all that grass he planted, he didn't do anything with. He didn't cut it, unless I missed that part of the last episode. He didn't cut it or anything. He's just gone over and replanted it all now with soybeans. So I'm a bit confused as to why he grassed it all, apart from it being a cover crop for fertilising. So I'm a tad confused as to why, because surely that's just losing a bit of time, but I don't know, unless I missed him doing something with bales. I might have fallen asleep, I'm not sure. I've got 9,000 there, so I'm just going to take that over to the silo, and then we'll come back, get the mower, cut that, and I can pick that up at a later date then, once I've cut the field, because the field's ready to be cut as well. So I'm gonna have to weed over in the oat's gonna be popping up. I can put that back to ×5 now, can't I? There we go. The oats are gonna pop up in a bit, so that's gonna need weeding. Alright, so this can be dumped in this side. I need to jump out so I can see where I am. 2. Jot that down, come around and get the silage now. Will I get round that? Will I get round? Will I get round? Oh, yes. It's doing this again, isn't it? Yeah. So I need to go and put the harrow, the plough on the front in a minute. Come on. Bloody trees. Can I as in bale the silage? Can you bale? Is a bale of the silage? No, I don't think I can bale the silage. I don't think. I don't know actually. I haven't bought a baler though, so I don't know. I was considering looking at how much digestate I've got in here, see if I can use that for fertilising a bit. But that means buying a digestate tank or tanker to spread it, and that's more money I don't want to spend out really. So I'm just going to forego that. Why? I don't want the grass, thank you. Didn't realise there's grass there to pick up then. Right, let's get that over there. I might have to get a silage fork at some point. Could. Right. I don't know if silage will bale, will it? I know grass will, but I don't know if silage will. There we go. No, come on. What's going on here now? You pillock. Come on. Come on. Come on, I don't want it. I don't want it. Come on. I don't want to reset it. Don't be ridiculous now. Drop that. There we go. Panicking then, I was going to have to reset the whole thing and lose all that silage. Oh, that definitely needs testing, I think. Right, so if we drop this down now. Can I pick this up now? Are you joking me? Stupid thing. Right. Have I done it again? I bloody have as well. Right, that's full, so we'll go and empty this down. There's always so much hassle getting this out of here. To the point, do I just buy a baler and bale the silage, bale the grass straight out, wrap it. I don't know. Right, okay. So if I put this here now and turn that on down. If I go to that one and lift. No. If I do that, it should just skim across the top of it. There we go. Right, okay. I'm going to put that down now, because that's just going to cause me more hassle. Right. Come on. Come on. Just pick it all up for me. Beautiful. And then we're going to get the mower. Do a bit more grass. It's fine. Get right over in the edge there. That could have worked better. We'll try that again. Should have cut these trees out. That got it all. Perfecto. Right, drop that off in here. That can churn away on that. It's probably done the rest of it already. Yeah. Right, let's go and pick the mower up. Finally, innit? I should learn my lesson with that bunker silo, but I keep putting stuff in it. And he's back. You missed all the fun with the bunker silo, mate. So I'm going to have weeds come up in a minute, I think, over on 29. And then 1 to 46 should come in ready to be harvested soon. Let's get a little JD going again. Turn it back on straight away, may as well. Careful now, I don't want to get on the crops. I think I might, you know. No. Just turn. There we go. It's going to dump a load now, there we go. Bit of drifting action there. Just straight strip. Come on, just move out of the way. Right, we'll go to the field now, I think. What am I sitting on? 17 grand. It's not a lot of money. That was all from the biogas as well, so. We'll see what our crops are doing in a minute. Go and cut this field. Just back onto rinse and repeat again. I will get to buying this field at these trees soon. Right, where are we at on fields? Yeah, see 1.4 to 46 is going to come in a minute, which is good. And then I can just smash that one out. 2 and 3 are going to come in, but it's going to be lower yield because I didn't lime it. I forgot. What is the price of this one? 59. I don't really want to spend any more money yet. I don't think. I think I'm roughly getting 17,000 per. Well, that last overnight biogas plant payment was 17 grand, and I think that was like 30,000 litres. So I think this field and that bit I just dumped in there, and a little bit more, is going to pay me 17 odd grand every time. So that's not too bad going. Could be better, but 20 and 19 now. I'll have a look now. 2 seconds. 20 and 19. The only fields that have got fences are grass. Let's have a look. 20 and 19. What's in them? No, yeah, there'll be. That'll be 8 ploughable across there. How much is that? That one's 76. That one's 54. So 130 grand. Because then you suppose you could do 8 as well and go that one big long field there. Potentially. That might be better than me doing 2 and 3. I can sell 2 and 3 now. What would I get for that? 31, 23, so 54. How much is that one? 73. So potentially after the next harvest on 2 and 3, I could do that would give me a bigger yield on 2 and 3, even if it means spending a little bit more money, borrowing a little bit more, because I've paid some, but I've paid 50 grand back. So 73, 140, and was it 30 odd? So I'd need 200 grand to buy all 3. They've got crops in them. Well, I'll have a drive over there in a second, and we'll have a look at it, see what it's like, see what the land is like. The only field I haven't ploughed together so far is 5, because I'm doing the oats on that just to something different, because of the price of oats and the price of straw. I roughly match what I'm getting for soybeans with 2 different products. Right, this is this cut. Let's move this over here. Cut this little bit as well, shall we? Why not? Let's go and have a look at. Down past 8, okay. Let's go have a look, Dubbo. Let's have a look. We've got to come this way anyway, so it's down here. There's 8. So that's got nothing in it. So there's, we're on field 20 now. What has 8 got in it? Canola. So we could plough that little bit out there. Ah, no, yeah. That's 44. Where am I going? There we go. There's 20. And then there's 19. And that's got nothing in it as well. That's going to need a fair bit of work. But you could come out to the track here. Come out to the road. That could be quite a good buy, actually. Plough that bit out. Do those 2, and then you could add 8 on afterwards, couldn't you? That's interesting. And that canola. What is the price on canola at the minute? Canola. It's 1200. So the soybeans need to go up in price big time, and my rye does, and my oats. To be honest with you, NDG, I don't think I'm in a good spot at the minute. I am 455 grand in the hole, and that is worrying me a little bit. Yes, I've got a fair bit of crops in my silo, including the straw. How much straw have I got? 70,000 litres of straw. So I don't know. It's a tad worrying. Right, my soybeans, is that 51,000 or is that 517,000? Because that looks a different number to that one. Because that's 70,000. 70,000. Was that 7,076 litres? No, 70,761. So that's 51,000. Oh, I don't know. I'm confused. So yeah, I've got a fair bit of stock, which I haven't sold. But I want to try and fill it, see. So, yeah, so I don't know, to be honest with you. Because the other 3 competitors have harvested all these trees here. And I worked out it's about 6 grand a tree. But that bit of land is 136 grand. So I don't know. I mean, potentially Dubbo's idea is buy these 2, 54 and what, 76, which potentially, if I got rid of 2 and 3, once I've harvested them, sell them, that might be a good idea, because I'm going to be getting more off those 2 fields, and potentially that field, that could be one long field. Potentially. I don't know. It's annoying because where's my tractor gone? No, I want this one. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we've got, but by the time when we come to finish the battle, we can sell all our land, sell all of our equipment and all of our crops, and then obviously it's whoever's got the most money. So I mean, at the minute, land wise, I think I'm ahead. Oh, that's ready to harvest. I think I'm ahead on land, potentially ahead on crops, but whether that equates to me being ahead overall, I don't think so, honestly. If I can get in the forest and harvest that, where am I going now? I'm going to, I've completely gone past where my loading wagon is. Yeah, I mean, potentially, it's really hard to tell. If I can get into that forest and get that done cheaply, I potentially will come out on top. But it really is hard to tell at the minute because of the assets. I think I'm the one with the biggest loan at the minute, which is what's worrying me. If I can get rid of that loan without sacrificing land or crops or assets somehow, then I might be sitting in a better place. But I don't know. I thought it might be a bit more clear cut as we were going on, you know, but it really isn't. It really isn't. Because we've all done something a little bit similar, it's made it much harder to see who's progressing faster, or potentially who's going to have the more money, you know. I'm a bit gutted about CLOPOTEL and Crazy Munkey not being able to put the time in that they wanted to. Really am, because I think it would have made the competition that much better. I'm not ruling them out at all. I mean, if they can get to, if we finish our 60 hours and they don't, but they still, yeah. If and when we get to the first person or the due date, I can't remember what the date, the closing date of the competition, if they haven't hit their 60 hours but they can sell everything and still make more money, then they've done it. You know, you don't have to hit the 60 hours, but on the day, if you hit 60 hours, that's when you stop, or if we hit the closing date, you stop. So if you hit that closing date and you've only done 30 hours but you've earned more money, then you've won it, technically. Not even technically, you've won it. That's the way I see it in my head. So potentially, yeah, let's say they're not ruled out at all. I haven't ruled them out. They're both doing some really good stuff when they're on, and God knows if they manage to get their 60 hours what they could do. So it's a difficult one. This field is an awful shape to pick up. This music's shit. Bit of rock. Let's put a bit of rock on. Right, we'll fill this up. I might leave this then. I don't know. I want to get that other field harvested, really. But I want to get all this grass into the bunker silo and fermenting overnight. Oh, bloody fence is in the way. At the same time, I want to get that field harvested. Do I really want to hire a worker and waste money and get him harvesting, or do I leave it? See, that's the other dilemma, you know, is hiring a worker a wasted money? No, turn it off and detach. There we go. You know, is that wasted money, or is that gaining money by doing it and speeding the process up because I can crack on with this then? It is all about time management, and if you can get the time management right, especially with the fields and with, which one am I in? This one. If you can get the management right and rotation of the fields right, then you're onto it. You know, it's a good start, isn't it? If you start getting things out of sync, I'm enjoying the streaming because I don't have to edit my videos. Editing is becoming a chore, and I don't like editing, and it's clogging my PlayStation up. I'm finding if you can stream at the right time, then streaming's brilliant because you get more views, you get more people seeing your stuff, you get instant reactions. You know, we get instant interaction, which what most YouTubers want. We want interaction with our subscribers, the people that are watching us. If you can then message on their comment now and say, how about doing this, like Dubbo's just done with that field, that's instant you know, he could be saying to me on a, if I've done it on a video, I need to unfold it, there we go. If I've done it on a video and he said it to me afterwards, and I've gone like, right, okay, you know, I've now looked at it instantly rather than at a later date. So in that sense, I think streaming's better because you get ideas like that. Oh, excuse me. So, I like a bit of both, we'll put it that way. I do stream when I go on Fortnite or Modern Warfare, but I stream on Twitch for that because I don't want to muddy the channel with other games that might not interest people that are interested in watching my farming sim. Does that make sense? Because not everyone's into them, so I try and keep them separate. Yeah, like I say, I did yesterday. I went on and did a time-lapse video just to get me an hour ahead for the next stream, so that I'm not doing the same. I'm going to be doing the same thing, unfortunately. Oh, that field's going to need weeding now as well. But I thought if I jump on and do a quick time-lapse video, play for an hour, and just time-lapse the whole thing, because I'm doing my talking and everything on this now, it's just a bit of a stopgap in between to try and get further ahead. Because I've only been able to do hour lives up until now, you know, I just thought it might speed things up a little bit. So a bit of both, definitely. I think it's good to vary it a bit as well, because you can come on and you can talk to your subscribers. You know, it's all, sometimes it's nice just to be able to chat to people. I think if you go off and just do videos, if you want to interact with subscribers, it makes life a lot harder if you're just doing pre-records. Because yes, they can interact, but like I said, it's not instant, is it? It's not. And unfortunately, as a human race, we've become used to instant gratification. So having that instant reaction to people talking to you is what we're used to doing now, you know? I'll put this in silo. Because if I can work this right, if I can get this all in here and bunkered down overnight. Have you found that? Have you? See, I haven't looked at my watch times because they confuse me a little bit. And turn that off. I think more people definitely stay for the lives because you're getting the instant replies. So people are watching to see what's being said and if they want to comment, they tend to. So yeah, potentially you do get more watch time out of it. I've just hit the 1,000 views on my TubeBuddy as well, so did I hit that? I hit that Thursday, I think. So I was quite chuffed about that. I'm not 100% sure what it means, but you know, to me that's quite a big number. Do you find people stay and actually watch for the 3 hours though? Because that's what I'm also finding on my videos is, according to that, the average watch time is 10 to 12 minutes, and some of my videos are an hour long. Like with my Sussex stuff, some of it's an hour long, but if people are only watching 10 to 12 minutes, does that mean they're not watching the whole video? Does that mean they're watching it in segments? Does it mean I need to make my video shorter? It does confuse me a tad. It doesn't take much to confuse me, to be honest. See, I mean, I could probably do a 3-hour stream during the daytime if I thought it was going to get me more people interacting and more people viewing. This thing isn't doing a very good job here, is it? Let's put this over here a minute. And we'll carry on just with this. You know, if I thought if I did a 3-hour daytime stream where people aren't really about to watch it, but they're more likely to come on and watch a 3-hour stream afterwards, I think if we could stream to Facebook via PlayStation, I would get a lot more views as well and a lot more interaction. But because of Sony and PlayStation not being friends, it's just not doable. Well, it is, but I'll have to get a PC and go through a capture card and all that malarkey, which is potentially something I might do anyway. I need to fertilise this now, don't I? But for now, it's not going to be something I get done very quickly because of cost. So for the minute, streaming via YouTube, and the only reason I'm not streaming via Twitch for this is because it doesn't save. And these videos need to be saved, you stupid muppet. So it doesn't work out for me. Yeah. Is that why they removed? Yes, because Sony and Facebook had issues together, so it means that you can no longer, they're not associated at all. That's quite cool, MGG. That's good. I mean, that's really good. So it's definitely working. But I suppose it depends on times as well. What time do you usually stream? Because you're usually on about 10 o'clock, aren't you? Over here anyway. In the UK. That's the thing, see, is finding people that are going to watch at the right times as well. But again, because it's saved and they can watch it after the fact, that does make a big difference as well. Right, we'll take this down there now. But so yeah, but that's why we can't interact with Facebook via PlayStation anymore. It's ridiculous. It really has limited the players, and I'm pretty sure they've lost people to Xbox because of that. Because you can live stream straight off the Xbox, you know. Yeah. But it's slightly, it number it differently as well for people that are viewing it afterwards. I think the live views and the video views. Right, I want to dump this now and get over here. Show up differently on my TubeBuddy. I'm pretty sure they do anyway. Turn that on so I can see how much is in here. Well, we've got 45,000. So if I can get this compacted and ready for tomorrow's. If I can get this other field harvested, I'll sleep overnight, and then that's another big chunk of money coming in. It gives you two numbers, but it goes in to one after publishing. Right, okay. Okay. So yeah, my views at the minute, I think, are around 10-12 mark for each of the lives, as well as, yeah, for each of the lives so far. And I know a lot of my videos are... What are a lot of my videos? Let's have a gander. Gee, buddy. I see my little stopgap video I did yesterday has only had 5, but I've got 18, 15, 17. See, the one I'm on now, we're at 14 views apparently. 15, 17, 16, 11, 7, they're quite low, down to 7 and 8, 16. So most of them are getting above 10 views. And I'm happy with above 10 views, especially with only having 35. My other live map, I need to get a couple more done on actually. 20, 19, 24, 17. So yeah, I'm in the teens on pretty much every video. And considering I only got 35 subscribers, being in the teens on every video, I'm fairly happy with that, to be honest. Oh, this is going to bunch up at the front now, isn't it? Right, so I need to grab me do Jimmy flip. You know, yeah, so to be above the teens on every video, I'll consider that a win. I think. I think that's a win. Would you consider that a win in your book? Alright, let's get that up there, and then we can keep compacting this. Yeah, I mean, if I can... Hi, Galaxy Bums. That's an unusual name, but hello. Yeah, I mean, if I can be in the teens in every video, view-wise, I think I'd be happy at that, and just plod along at that, you know. I'm not expecting massive views because so many people are doing this. So many people are doing farming sim, and, you know, I'm not unique in any way at the minute, so... It is what it is, you know. If I was in it for, see, I don't do sub for sub or anything like that. If I was in it for money, then I'd be struggling and be worrying. But I'm really not. It's a game I enjoy playing, and if people enjoy watching me play it, then it's all good. I don't like the way it's spreading out of there. That's really annoying. The clipping on this, yeah, just a bit of fun. It's a good game, you know, and if people enjoy watching me play it, then all good. 93, come on, 44. See, I thought I had 45. Have I leaked 1,000 litres out the side here? Are you having a good Sunday there, Galaxy? 99, 100. Right, let's blanket this, and then we can get on with that harvest. Boom. Did it do the outside? Not really. We turn that back off now. Right, so that's going to blanket now. And that will be ready for tomorrow morning. See, I wonder if I can pick that up there. Because if I can... Yeah. That's weird. I might have to see if I can shove that in the corner somewhere. Or pick it up with a... There we go. Drop that there. Turn you off. Right, let's go and get that field done. Oh, this is stinking. If I can get this done and that weeded before I go to bed, before sleeping in the game, we should be ahead of ourselves quite nicely. I think. Oh yeah, an hour and a half in. So this will probably be my longest one yet now, so... What's it? Oh, is that a cement truck? Damn it. Pull over for the cement truck. What are we at now? We are at 14 views supposedly. And 1 like on this one, according to the old tube buddy. I know the cars I can just bounce over. Well, I was. Why is it not letting me bounce over the car now? No. Oh, is that... There we go. Boom. Thank you, dude. I'm trying. You're trying to please everybody, isn't it? And it's a difficult thing in the end. You just gotta... Like I say, if people are interacting, then I can react with them and it makes for a better stream. If they're not, then... I don't know. I don't know. Right. Let's turn you on and turn you down. And let's get harvesting. Don't worry, no, dude. Don't worry about it. You're watching, you're interacting. That's as much as I can ask for. So saying I've had 14 people in and out of watching this, so 14 views in an hour. I'm happy with that. But so if I remember rightly, once around this field fills my hopper, which is just over 3,000 litres. Yeah. Thank you, dude. It's very kind of you to say. I talk a lot of rubbish most of the time, but you know, it's a break from the norm. It's a break from reality, isn't it? And that's what gaming's about in my eyes. Break from reality. It's that thing you have control over, that you can just get on and do yourself and not have to worry. What me talking rubbish makes it. Cheers, dude. When I first started doing this 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I was really worried about how I'd come across talking and just my voice and, you know, all those little things that you worry about. And it took a lot just to overcome it and just give it a try and see how it went. This is frustrating. It's fence. Why can't you get rid of fences? You know, so I was, and there's a tree there as well. So it took a lot to come out and try and start doing this, and it takes a lot for a lot of people to do it. But nothing ventured, nothing gained, they say. And, you know, in doing this, I've gained quite a few friends and quite a few people I can just chat to, which is just brilliant. It really makes it worthwhile. And the YouTube community, the groups that I'm part of on Facebook and now on Farming Simulator, are just a bunch of fantastic people that support you and help you and are just there to talk to, and it's a fantastic thing. All to come from a game, you know? It's crazy. And I do, you know, the wife takes the mick out of me farming all the time, and my friend and some of my real life friends do as well, but they have their breaks from the norm. The wife reads. She has her break from reality. She reads like 10 books a week easily, if not more. And this is my escapism, because I can't afford to do it in real life. So see if I can miss this pole now. Look at that, he does it. So if I remember rightly, it's on this bend I usually end up filling up, but I did miss down a bit down the bottom there. Pull that out ready. Try not to run any crop over. There, that'll do. We need you. Where is this? Oh, okay. Go get the trailer. Doing this competition has made me think about the way I farm as well. Definitely, it's made me think about. Hang on a minute. I mean, for a while I was like, right, what would other people do? What do people want to see? And I'm like, now I'm getting to the point where if this was my private map, this is what I would do. So that's what I'm going to do. I've stopped. I've kind of let go of worrying, and I'm like, right, if I was going to do this, you know, as a private game map, this is what I would do. So this is what I'm going to do, and I'm hoping that's coming across a bit. Where did I leave? I left it in the silo, didn't I? I could be. I mean, I've lost a couple of subscribers, which was a bit weird to start with, but obviously you can't please everyone all the time. So that could be because of my voice. That could be because of what I'm talking, what I'm saying, what I'm doing. So I'm going to try a few different things. I think for amount of hours or so. I started then, did I? I started with time-lapse videos. Very hard to start talking, but yeah, it is. It's very hard to take that little plunge and just say, hi, this is me, because as a race, we want to be liked, and there's always that worry is if you start talking on there and you start losing subscribers, you're like, well, why am I losing people? It's because I've started talking, and then the paranoia kicks in. But it's generally not that. I mean, a lot of people do subscribe. I've had a few people saying, oh, I've subbed to you, can you sub to me now? And I'm like, well, no, I'll only sub your channel if it's something I'm going to watch, because to sub someone and not watch their channel is hurting their numbers more than they get, you know, it's hurting them rather than they're gaining from it. So a lot of people are like, oh fine, don't sub then. I'm like, well, no, if I'm not going to watch your content because you're playing Among Us or whatever, I'm not going to sub. It's not something I like to watch, you know. I mean, I like playing Fortnite and I like playing Warzone, but it's not something I'll sit and watch generally. And unless they're really, really good players, what to do that for? I'm not going to sit there and watch them. So I'm not going to sub someone just so they sub me back, because that's false numbers in my eyes. Then, you know, you're not getting true people. You're not getting people that are actually interested in, and they're going to interact with you. And that's what YouTube is about. YouTube is about interaction. That's how I see it. Has that got weeds in there as well? It has, on it. Right, let's go in this way. Pull out a bit so I can see what's going on. Right. Are we... Yeah, okay. So that needs weeding, and so does that one. Let's get around this again and see. How many hours are we into this now? Into this 30 hours. We have hit the halfway mark. We have hit 30 hours. Halfway now. So I've got another 30 hours to make as much money as possible and spend as little as possible. I think. Or to pull something out of my bag and just annihilate this. Driver53 has been very brave in planting them trees to try and get another full tree harvest. I don't know. It's a brave choice to do, and I don't know if it's going to pay off. If it pays off, if he manages to do it, it's going to pay him a lot of money. He planted, was it 10? I think he planted 100 trees, I think. So if he's getting paid 6 grand a tree, roughly, that's 60 grand there. Is it 60 grand? Yes, half. Yeah, I know. 60 hours. It seems like a lot, but I don't know. There's plenty still to do. I mean, if like I said, I think my maths was majorly wrong on some of this. But if I do 14 or 15 full harvests of all the fields I own, I should fill my bunker, my silo up. I think I worked out. That's 500,000 litres. And I think that's doable. It might be more doable if I hired people, but I really don't want to go down that route, I don't think, because it's dead money. Same as the leasing. I've got rid of all my leases now. I own everything that I have. Right, we're gonna stop now. Where is it? There. Yeah, I think leasing and hiring workers is dead money. Same as seeds aren't dead money because you're getting it back when you harvest it. I suppose fertilizer and herbicide is dead money to a point, but if you can keep those costs down, I don't know. Let's get this one ready to go over here. Oh, what are you doing? What was that about? Right, there we go. Start the engine, then do that, there we go. The gooseneck was a very good idea. 30,000 litres, it goes under anything. It works well with the trees as well. So I was using the gooseneck a lot on my Stone Valley private game because it went on TLX, and I enjoy using TLX. Yes, make it bumper pull. I'm going to have to look at a massive trailer at towards the end of this, because if I want to move 500,000 litres of soybeans quickly, my little 20,000 litre trailer is not going to do it. So potentially towards the end I'm going to have to sell off my trailer and something else and lease. Oh no, see, if I lease it, I've got to lease it for 2 full days. So I'm going to have to figure out a way of getting a bigger trailer so that I can transport everything quicker and still get around the map. Though there's that issue too. 82 Squared did fantastic with those trailers. They are really good, useful trailers. I'm actually thinking I might need to put a gooseneck into the Sussex for the pigs, because feeding the pigs and straw for the pigs with the 60,000 litre trailer I've got is just not working. So it's something I need to look at potentially. And maybe with wood chips, I'm not sure whether I'm going to wood chip the forest in Sussex yet, or whether it's full logs, because watching other people's plays, let's plays, the wood chips have not paid out very well at all. And I don't want to lose money because I'm contracting, and part of that is earning. So we should get 20,000 litres out of this field. Which isn't bad going, and I think if I do that 19 and 20, that's another, that should be easily 15 to 20,000 litres as well. And considering I'm only getting 4,000 litres off of 2 and 3, I think I might just do that. Might be a gamble, but I think it might be worth trying. What I think I might do again though is once I finish this live stream, tomorrow I'll do the same again. I'll do an hour's time lapse to knock me ahead again an hour. Get rid of a few bits. Oh, running over crops, you muppet. Pay attention, Tian, for Christ's sake. Oh, I left that running. That's running, burning diesel. I'm going to have to put diesel in this soon. Boo. That's wasted money. And the repairing as well. I'm going to try and keep on top of the harvester being repaired and the seeder, because obviously you get better yield from it if it's repaired. But the trailer... the trailer and the tractors, as long as I'm not losing speed, then I'm gonna leave them as they are. Right, I left that running as well, you muppet. Let's see if I can spin down this quickly. Multitasking. Us men don't do it very well. No worries, dude, no worries. No need to explain. Oh, trees. I think I wasted a fair bit of time at the start of this Battle Royale cutting those silly trees down. I should have just gotten the T-Rex in, cleared them, and not wasted my time with them. But hindsight is a fantastic thing, isn't it? You watch, this massive field's going to need lime now, isn't it? I hope not. But I have noticed, like, Driver53 keeps buying lime from the shop, and I'm pretty sure it's much cheaper from the lime station. I have told him a couple of times, but you get into a rhythm of it in routine, don't you? That's what he said. He always buys it because generally they're more expensive. But I think on this map, it's one of the rare maps that it I've done it again. Fold. There we go. Right, so that should be weeded. Oh, this big one's gonna need... oh, look at that. It's gonna need liming. How much have we got in this now? 11. Let's dump this in here. Right, liming. I'm gonna have to buy some lime. I'm gonna have to fill that thing up. Right, let's dump that in there. Turn you off. Yes, yeah. I'm gonna... now I've just done 5. I'm gonna run this round again. I'm gonna send my herbicide over to that shop over there, the fields over there, and I'm gonna weed them. If I can get them weeded and this harvested before it's time to sleep, and then I'll plant this, I think, in the morning, because then there'll be enough time in between the other fields coming up, and I'm not pressuring myself with fields waiting to be harvested then. So I'll come back and get those bits in a minute, so that my my schedule is, I can concentrate on one full field, get it done and sorted, and then have a little bit of time in between to do the grass, do the silage. Oh, I missed it. I'm trying to keep it so that I haven't got fields waiting on me, because I think that's a waste of time. I think if you've got 4 fields that all need harvesting, you're wasting time in the ground. Yes. Yes. Because I thought, potentially, once I'd seeded, if I herbicided then, as soon as I've seeded, the weeds wouldn't come through. But it doesn't work like that. That would be such a good godsend, to be honest. If you could do that, it would make life so much easier. I don't think I'll play with weeds on any other map, apart from this one. And that's only because we have to. It's in the rules. Yeah, I'm going to take the Hurleyman over in a minute, I think. And we'll get that other one weeded out. Ooh. That's interesting. I'm not putting seasons on this, but that's good to know for future, definitely. There's so many more videos I need to watch about seasons just to understand it fully. Like those pigs in Sussex at the minute, I've got 50 pigs and I thought they would be prolific in producing, but they're not at the minute, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the season, I'm not sure. Maybe it's the time of year. But I was expecting to have at least another 10-20 pigs by now, but they're just not producing at the minute. I don't know why. They're not fornicating enough. How's your season's map going? Am I going to catch that? I'm not, am I? Stupid thing. Don't think I'm going to get this harvested in time to it and to finish this live. It might be a finish it off in my time lapse. One thing, NDG, if you're still there, one thing I did like about Crazy Monkey's last one of it, not the time lapse he's just done, the one before. He's got the music in there and he's talking over it rather than in it. So he's recording it all time lapsing, and then he's doing a track 2 over the top on PlayStation and talking over it. I think that works really well. I think a commentary over the top of it. So I've done it again, haven't I? So rather than having to concentrate on thinking to yourself, right, I should be talking now because you're on the game, you can do it after the fact, and I think that worked really well. I might do that on my next roleplay, let's play job. I know there's loads of new maps coming out in a minute, and I haven't looked at a single one of them because I've got this, Sussex, and No Man's Land running at the minute. I thought I had 4, I don't know why I thought I had 4. But I just haven't got room to download another map. Oh yeah, I have. I've got the other live series I'm doing, Chihuahua. So I've got 4 maps running at the minute, so I haven't had a chance to look at any new maps, and I really want to. But I know if I start looking, I'm going to stop playing the maps I'm playing, and I need to finish them. Would help if I pushed the right buttons, wouldn't it? There we go. I really want to play the Alpine map, and I really want to play the Northern Coast, and I really want to play Bucks County. Look, it's supposed to be really good. But I haven't. I've looked at the Alpine map because I watched the Mr. CDP do his tour as well. So it's there. I know it's there, and I do want to play it. I don't know how I want to play it. Yeah, I got delete a load of mods or 6 ashes map to make space. Yeah, that's the thing. See, as soon as Campaign of France is done, the map's gone because the maps take up the most on the mod hub. I'm sitting at 92% at the minute, I think. No, I don't think you would tag. Try it, dude. Do one of your time-lapse videos and then just jump in now and then in between the music and see how it turns out. You can always delete the track and you're not, at least you're not messing the video up then, are you? You know, if you're worried about doing that, at least it's a track. Again, I'm just talking about PlayStation here because that's how you can do it on the Share Factory. It's an added track over the top of it, so you don't have to leave it in. You can delete it and remove it. And at least that way you've got more control over what you can script what you're saying rather than going ad lib. And that might work out better for you. Just an idea, like. You know, sitting down and thinking, because you've just played the video, you can sit down and think and write a script afterwards. Because you've played the game and you can think, right, I want to say this here, I want to say that there, and then you can practice it to get it ready, so that you don't mess up in your video, if that makes sense. Because I do worry about that sometimes. I've come up with some names and stuff on my Sussex Farms Let's Play, and you're third today. Yeah. See, I always panic about remembering names that I've come up with on my farm, on the Sussex Farms, and I don't know whether I've said the same name twice or not on some of them, and I'm like, I can't remember. So having to, if I scripted it or knew what I wanted to say rather than scripting it, it would it might flow better. You know, you can remember names and you can remember how you're playing it because you're not concentrating on what you're doing, right? If that makes sense. Not necessarily a script, but at least have an idea of what you want to say. Does that make sense? He was saying he struggles with talking over the top and stuff, and all I was saying was if you do a voiceover over a time lapse, at least you can have an idea of what you want to say rather than thinking on the fly while you're playing the map. Because like I said with Sussex, a couple of times I don't know whether I've used the same name for the right people or not. So potentially if I'd done it so that I was playing the game, not thinking about it, going in and watching the video as I edited it, I can add and take away names and certain things after the fact, and then that way you're not wasting a whole recording because you've messed the name up or because you've said something you didn't want to say. The recording can stay and you can just take out the bit you don't want of the voice, if that makes sense. Just an idea, like. Where did I leave the trailer? Was it over there? It's over here, isn't it? So I'll come down this way. Oh yeah, 54 minutes. See if I can finish this field in 6 minutes, and then I'll go and do the rest of it in my time lapse for tomorrow, and then I'll time lapse it in the morning and then be back on in the evening for another live. And that way I'm doing 2 to 3 hours a day. My 30 hours will be done in 10 days. Boom! 5 people watching. I think that's the most I've had watching since I've been doing these. Hello everybody. If you're here, jump in the chat, say hello. Unless it's the wife, because she's done that once already, and I've got a feeling she's going to be telling me dinner's ready. If you forget a game, make up a new one, name and say, oh. You could do it that way as well, Aid. I was just giving suggestions, mate. I was saying that I've said names. This is going to run out in a second, isn't it? I've said names. I think it's Bob and Rita for my Sussex farms. They are the ones that are running the cafe, but I couldn't remember if it was Bob and Rita or Rita, or Sue and Bob, or... And a couple of times I've said to myself, I wanted to add names in, but I haven't because I know I'm going to forget them. Or mess them up. My memory's not as good as Daggerwin's with his full roles, you know, his full stories. Oh, will I make it? No, damn, I thought I'd turn the engine off there and I'll roll into the trailer and... Didn't work. Failed. Come on, empty. There we go. Let's jump into this one quick. We'll go and set him up over there. Trying to stay away from talking about survival on Let's Plays and streams. Why? Definitely helps. Like I say, if you're sat there playing and you're trying to... I think it might take the enjoyment out of playing because you're trying to think of what to say next or what you should be saying or explaining what you're doing. If you can just get on and play... Alright, okay. If you could just get on and play rather than having to think about it and then go back and watch your own video as you're editing it and add... Because you could be watching through it and you think, oh, I could have said that there. And then you do it. You know? I think. Like I say, it's just the track 2. And apparently the PlayStation 5 share factory, according to Mr. CDP, has got some amazing stuff that you can do on it now as well. So much more editing. Not that I'm going to be getting one anytime soon, but it's good to know that they've progressed that to help people out. Because obviously PlayStation want people to do videos because they wouldn't. It helps them. Because you're showing off their product. And then obviously Share Factory tags them automatically as well. Play the radio. I am playing the radio. I'm still up in the air on the PS. Yeah, I mean $450 for a PS5 is good money. I mean I want to go a PC anyway, but I think to start with my PC is just going to be my potential either editing tool or my YouTube tool rather than my phone. And then as and when I can, I'll upgrade it to a gaming PC. If I get one that I can upgrade individual parts, I'll do it as and when I can, but I don't think I'll ever stop playing on the PlayStation. If that makes sense. You know, I want to be able to... I like playing it on console. But I do want to play it on the PC because the mods are just immense. I mean, what I'd probably end up doing with that is I'd set up a completely different channel. Because I don't think I'd want to spoil the console side of it. But the things you can do on PC and the things that you could potentially do are just... Apparently everyone will be getting adverts and not getting paid. Now see, that's YouTube, that's not PlayStation. YouTube are putting more adverts into non-monetized videos, apparently. I heard that as well. Doesn't mean that... I mean, if you monetize your videos, you're going to get money for the adverts. But if they're non-monetized and there's adverts in them, that's a YouTube thing, not necessarily a Sony or PlayStation. Oh, we've hit 2 hours. Damn it. I'm going to finish this strip up, I think. And then we will call it a night for this. And we shall... pick it up tomorrow with the I'll fertilise. I've got to lime this field, haven't I? Lime this whole field, do the herbicide on the other side, Boom, done. Right, I'm going to put the pipe out. I'm going to put this over here. Views, I think it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 views. Yeah, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 views to monetize your videos, I'm pretty sure. I'm way off that anyway, so it's not a big issue for me at the minute. You know, it's an eventual goal at some point, maybe, if I continue, but it's not something I'm not looking to do YouTube videos as a career at the minute, you know. I know I'm not anywhere near good enough to be able to do that, and it would be an unrealistic goal to do that, so it is what it is, you know. Right, if we put that down, it's the only problem with this bloody harvester. Is it going to let me do it? Is it going to let me do it? Yes. Is the pipe is tiny. For 9 grand for a harvester though, you can't really complain. It's just frustrating. And the turning circle turns like a box, as Mr. Shamey Man would say. Why was it terrible? What do you mean it was terrible? What was wrong with it? Did you hit 12 hours? Dump these in here. Turn that off. Right. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? How many? Right. Someone help me here. 66,000. 68,000. 69,000. Oh, did you go back on, or did you kill it at 8 hours? Right, is that 726,000, or is that 72,610? 72,000, isn't it? That sucks. I thought I way more than that. Right. I need to bring lime over here, so I need to disconnect that. And what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to cheat. It's not cheating, it's clever use of my time. No, we don't want to reset that one, we want to reset the tractor. Come on, come on. I will go through everything until I get to that bloody tractor. Really? Why is it not doing that? Well, there you go then. So it wasn't terrible, obviously. I'm not in the tractor, so why is it not picking the tractor up? Right, we'll go and take this over to the lime station and we'll pick lime up. Or do I fertilise it first, then lime it? Because I can get the second fertilising state then, can't I? But it will be done tomorrow, not today. I might sleep now, because those weeds can still be done tomorrow, can't they? Because I've got the narrows on. Oh, that's number 3. Yes, I will. I just say there's weeds still. I can still do them tomorrow morning, because it doesn't matter what size the crops go, because my narrows will mean that it won't destroy it. Am I right? Mate, you can always try the 12-hour again, you know. No harm. You've done a good job. Where did I leave the trailer? Yeah. It's not 1 million. It's only a third crash in 2 hours. Which, you know, that's not too bad. Right, what we got in? We got 13 here, so I'm going to dump that out. Oh, pushing all the wrong buttons. Oh, I dumped it, yeah. Get out my way. Excuse me. Yeah, because that's only on the second growth stage, so I can sleep. Lime. 3 hours of different games. Like, yeah. You know, there's no harm in trying again, is there? None at all. My bladder wouldn't let me do 12 hours. What did you do for toilet breaks and stuff? Right, I think that's going to be enough. I don't want to put too much in here. Right, turn the lights off. Let's go and pay loan. Repay. Okay, down to 440. And then we'll jump across. No, that way. To the house. Visit. Right. 8 o'clock. So if we sleep for 10 hours. Yeah. That should do my bunker silo, please. Oh, another 11 grand. That'll do. And bunker silo's done. Sorted. Right. If I jump over into this now, I can still do this field, can't I? Yeah. Hang on. Let's move this out of the way. Fold it up, aren't I? And then get it out. There we go. Right. This is ready and set. Next weekend. Then I had 2 toilet breaks. 1 at 2 and 1 at 4 hours. That's not bad then, dude. That's not bad at all. Right. So we are sitting. Weeds on that one. Lime on that one. What are they growing like? 2 and 3 is ready to harvest. Right. And 5 is going to grow. 5 and 29 they can come at the same time. I set a worker up on that and take a few minutes when needed. I tell everyone that in the stream. Most people are cool. That's a good idea. Yeah, good thinking about, man. Right. So if I do a time lapse tomorrow, I will weed 29 to 33, harvest 2 and 3, seed 1 to 46, and potentially buy 20 and 19 and plough them. Oh god, it's a lot to think about. Right. Money wise, see, I can borrow 100 grand there, can't I? So potentially, okay. Yeah, money wise, there we go. Another day done. We sold some vehicles because we bought them. We are at 17 grand. Must have been 40,000 litres. I'm not going to sniff at 11 grand though. You know. 2 hours 9 minutes in. We are over halfway mark. Boom. Let's keep this going. And that's all set to that. And we will save the game. And we will call it a day on our live stream today. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you don't subscribe already, hit the subscribe button. If you want to, if you like what you're seeing, share it out. Try and chuck this video as many places as possible if you can. Thanks for the chats, guys. Just made the 2 hours fly by. We'll do that. Thank you very much. Great stream. You lot made it. I just played. I played and chatted. That's all it needs to be. So thank you very much. I'll push the wrong button now. And again, thanks for watching. Share, like, tell everybody about it, and I will see you tomorrow night. Love you, Aid.